Welcome to Blue Collar Whiskey Review. Mike Blackwell here with my special host today, Jillian. And this is your special cocktail edition.
Hawk.
Yeah. So we're going to have a little bullet bourbon here, and then we're going to make a fancy little Manhattan. I got all this stuff here. Because, you know, not everybody's really necessarily into just whiskey. So we'll give it a shot.
I'm just a honey jack girl usually.
Honey jack girl? Well, that's...
So this is definitely expanding my...
Honey jack is just as bad as Fireball, so...
But I like it.
Yeah, well...
And it gets me drunk, and isn't that the goal?
No, it's absolutely not. It's all about the journey, not the destination. So,
well, let's hope my journey doesn't end at the toilet today.
It won't.
I want to be a porcelain queen. I want to be a queen, but not a porcelain queen.
It should. I think you can do that. We'll keep your pores small. Alright. So this is just a regular
so we're gonna
gold bourbon here.
Can we like smell it?
Yes, you can. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, it's bullet. The reason I picked bullet is because typically when you get like a Manhattan, these are like your trendy bar mixers. They usually use the bullet rye here for a lot of different mixed drinks and bars and stuff. So I figured we'd go with the bullet brand and give it a shot.
So we just like shot it, or you sip it?
No, you sip it. You sip it.
God.
Right, just tell me.
Can I just shot it?
If you absolutely need to, yeah. That's because this is the fun part about these videos, right? We, you know, non-whiskey drinkers, and it's more or less being able to see what it looks like from the outside. I guess for me.
It smells very strong.
It's really not that bad. Just let it lay in your mouth a little bit. Just let it, you know. What do you think?
It's like when you breathe out, it's like
fire. Yeah.
It's a little. Mike, that's a lot.
Well, that's why you have your handy dandy chaser there.
Let's drink a energy drink at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's all day. All day.
Let's chase our stuff. It's 2 in the morning, guys.
So not your thing, huh? All right. We'll get to something that.
I'm gonna go with
I'll tell you what. I'll do just a little bit of this. Let you kind of get that in your mouth, and while you're doing that, I'll start getting the cocktail ready for you.
Can I have one of those cherries?
Absolutely.
Not the liquor cherry, a regular cherry.
Regular cherry, yeah. Just get you a little pour here. You can sip that.
This is something different.
This is bullet rye, so this is going to be a little spicier. It's going to have like a spike with black pepper, maybe a little dill.
I appreciate a good rye toast.
Good old rye.
Corned beef and rye.
Yeah. Let's get you a little fancy cherry in there.
I'm gonna be up till like 7 o'clock.
Okay, ready? We just put this straight in. Oh yeah. Oh, a little bit drop there in here.
I wish I was cool enough to like tie that with my tongue, but I'm not.
Yeah, well, you know, just pre-tie it.
I could open a Starburst with my tongue, but I can't tie a
pre-tie it. Stick it in there. All right, so let's do our.
I don't even know whose drink this is down here, and I'm just sticking my hands in it.
It's just a glass.
It's got water in it, or wet in it.
That's probably whiskey.
I'm sure. I would assume it probably is.
I would think. All right, so we're doing 2 parts.
I forgot I had that.
Whiskey here for this, or as Mr. Braxton would say, whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yes.
Braxton, you're a
that on the here we go.
And
good old whiskey. And then
stop me.
We're going to use, keep the fridge here, some sweet vermouth.
He just keeps pulling stuff out.
Yeah, that's what I do. Make sure I get the sweet and not dry. There is the difference. All right. 1 part of this.
I can't like pinpoint the smell of this one.
How is that? Is that a little less aggressive?
Yeah. Put it right now.
All right.
That is less aggressive for sure. Less fire on the breathe out. Yeah, it's
And then we'll do a couple dashes.
I have not done like
Sugars
shots in
here.
forever. Tonight was definitely like the coming out of retirement with shots.
Yeah. Before we started this, we had a little excursion. We were out and about, so we're now
Are
coming
we gonna
home.
say where we were?
I suppose it was
I saw a lot of. Can I swear on this thing?
well.
Or keeping it clean?
It doesn't, it doesn't have to be clean necessarily.
I
I just
saw,
think
like-
you avoid the 7 dirty words.
Okay, well I saw yabos, which some were fantastic, some were not. And then I saw a lot of booty.
There was a lot of that.
There was
Yeah.
one poor girl, and I feel bad, but she had no boobs and no butt, and I felt bad.
Yeah, no, you have to, because if you make a living doing that,
Yeah. I'll give her some of mine. I'll share. Not my boobs, but her.
okay, well, I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
I'm sure.
All right, let's throw a couple cherries in here, and now you can have yourself a little Manhattan.
Ugh.
You can see there. If you don't like that, you're probably not going to like this, but give it a shot.
I'm not a whiskey girl. Well, I mean I am, but yeah, not your special fancy one. It's got like little cherries in it.
It does, yeah. And little fancy glasses. So let me know what you think, guys.
Not bad.
Not bad? So we can maybe convert you to whiskey through cocktails?
Yeah, I'm a cocktail girl.
Yeah.
I'm a cocktail.
You like the cock?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Miss Jillian, do you have a toast for tonight? And then we're gonna move offline for the rest of this party.
All right, I'm gonna try not to screw this up.
All right, don't screw it up.
Here's to the men. Here's to the men that love us. Fuck the men. Let's drink to us.
Sure. Cheers.
Willa Ford.
Okay.
Hey Mike, I'm looking for a good whiskey. Do you have like any Fireball left?
Welcome to the Blue Collar Whiskey Review. Let's not call you. Fuck that up again. All right, welcome to the Blue Collar Whiskey Review. Fuck that up again.
Will you stop fucking up, Mike? I mean, fucking Christ!
Cut. Take 4.